Sister, I do not like your hair.
Fine, I'll just change it. Blimey, what a right sissy master of disguise he is. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Today we review, finally, Zarana, the sister from another mister, as I like to call her. Because I very seriously doubt Zartan and Zarana had the same dad. Just a thought in my brain. I always thought that probably Xandar and Zarana were twins. So that was the other side of it. What do I think about the figure? Well, I mean, looking at her in the package, she looks good. That box art looks like shit. But that's been said so much, I don't feel a need to even really explore that. So, but yeah, it says a lot when I have to point out the box art is crap. But hey, I'm not here about box art. I'm here about what's in the box. So, let's take a look. But before we do, is one thing I wanted to kind of stop and just take a look at. This crap. Okay, Hasbro, I mean, I'm so infuriated with this laziness on your part, because that, you know, level 4 and whatever, level 5 and whatever, it's just like, oh my god. I don't even think they go to level 5. This is how little I care about it, but at this point, some kind of bio or blurb or something about the character, because it's something that just kind of hit me a little while ago. Unless you know who this is, you don't give a damn. Obviously, this is marketed to adult collectors, because only adults would know who the hell Zarana is. Anyway, I should stop complaining and get her down, and let's take a look. Okay, and this is Zarana out of the box, and as you can see, she looks really good. I am reminded of back in the 25th anniversary days, and oh, it was so bad. It was, they had put Zarana, her 25th anniversary figure, in as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and they made it so rare that it was almost impossible. She was almost impossible to get. It was very frustrating. They put her up on, I can't even remember what they called Hasbro's shop at that time. It's what Hasbro Pulse morphed into. But she was up there for all of 30 seconds. And it was infuriating. And then to make matters worse, they brought her out. They used the same body for Zartan's daughter, Ziana, I think was her name, in a Dreadnought multi-pack. I was just like mortified. When you could have put Zarana in there and everybody would have been happy. You know, give her a little bit of different color. Boom. So I was really surprised to see her as a single figure in this line after that debacle. So, yeah, she looks kind of cool though. I mean, I kind of dig it. Well, let's get her down and take a look. So here she is out of the package, and I know a lot of people bemoan the Dreadnoughts. Said they were stupid. I always thought they added a little layer of personality. They were the kind of the wrecking crew of the GI Joe universe, and thus making them fun. And I enjoyed them for the most part. Sometimes they could be comic relief, and sometimes they could just be a bunch of badasses with some badass weaponry. You know, that's just me talking. But anyway, her accessories are, she's got this knife that looks like it's supposed to be heated, and that little place in the backpack for her too, so you know that can work. I feel like I've seen that from a movie or something somewhere. I can't place it, but yeah, I do feel like I've seen that before. She's got a regular knife too. She's got some replacement hair. She's got a magazine that is removable from her gun, which I do appreciate. I did like the old buzz gun, but I was always like, well, what's she going to do in a shooting situation? And so I like that they modified it this way, that it has the cutter underneath rather than above. So that gets an A+ for me. And overall, I mean, accessory-wise, she's got a good complement. Not near as much as Action Force, hint, hint, but she's got a good amount. Now, just like I've said with other classified figures, what I like about this is it has enough elements of the original, while doing a few little teeny upgrades. And again, that is perfectly exemplified in the gun. The backpack too, I mean, it's not that god-awful red, and it actually has a purpose. It's not just kind of there. I do like that. I mean, you pull the heated knife out of there, and yeah, when I'm on camera, of course, I have trouble with it. And then you have the heated knife as well. That's kind of cool. I do like it. Her hair, this hairdo is really cool. I mean, just really punkish and multicolored, and just fits Zarana so perfectly. Just love it. I mean, I just think it's really awesome. I like the textures in it and the multicolors. I mean, you go from blonde to sort of pink to then down to red in the side. That really rocks. Now, this is, of course, the other set of hair, which I think is supposed to be closer to her Real American Hero figure. I don't like it. It doesn't, it just looks wrong, I think. I just really don't dig it. And the face sculpt and the face paint look really good. I like those a lot. If you remember Zarana's a Real American Hero figure, her face was kind of weird and squished, and my recollection is it looked like she swallowed a lemon. This looks like a redeemable face. I think it's a shame it took so long for Hasbro to give her a redeemable face, because let's face it, there haven't been that many Zaranas in the line. And the problem here is, of course, is that she's part of the 6-inch scale, not the 3 3/4 inch scale, which we would all like a decent Zarana in. Hint, Hasbro. Ugh. Sorry. Can't help but give Hasbro hell. Okay, I give them credit for this figure. This is a good figure. Really like it. And before I forget, the other thing about her pink hair that I was thinking of when I was putting her, what I'm going to call her real hair back on, is that hair is really difficult to deal with. The strands that come around her ears, they just want to go behind her ears, and it's really hard to get the hair on there in the first place. It's really, really annoying. By the way, you want to see her bald? Yeah, it's the same thing as Lady J. This hair, this real hair actually sticks on there pretty well. See? Yeah, just pretty much the same as Lady J. Nothing major. Nothing to write home about. Yeah. And for the most part, her articulation is really good. The major problem is these do slightly hinder articulation, but not as much as you would think. The shoulder armor pauldrons, I think, is what they are. And I like them, though. They're really good. So don't take that as, a real knock. As far as this figure goes, I'm going to rate it 4.5 stars. It's a really good representation of Zarana. Looks like the character, and just really will stick out on the shelf with that pink shirt and the colorful hair. That really makes the character go. And I love the updates to the character. I think she could have had a little bit few more updates, but as it is, the updates are pretty good. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.